Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Seattle, shortstop Gene
underway
Segura.
at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The 0-1 line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Chu is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lazaro looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Here's Yonder Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Alonso.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rangers, left fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? Elvis Andrus is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he sets him down swinging. Elvis Andrus becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Nomar
Mazara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Look out, 2-0 now. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. 2 out, nobody on. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hernandez looks in. 2-2 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Mike Zunino.
Leading off for
He'll
the
lead it
Mariners,
off here against Cole
the catcher,
Hamels.
number 3, Mike
Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
batting 8th.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Guillermo Heredia.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number
Here's
1.
Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Throw into second. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
When that ball's hitting the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Robinson Cano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
For Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI. And they extend the lead in this ball game.
Third baseman.
Ready with
Kyle
the first pitch.
Seager.
Here it comes. Kyle Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I like that take right there. I know it.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chu will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ball 1. Now here comes the Rangers. Jose Leclerc is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And there's ball 2 now. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Gallo has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base.
Leading out for the Rangers, Third baseman.
Adrian Beltre is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Beltre's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
He's set, and the pitch. Carlos Gomez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Ball one.
Ball one strike.
One and one. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he's safe.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now the double steal is on here. It's there. He's out at third as a part of the double steal, but more importantly, it's a double play. Here's Mike Napoli now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike two.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. There it is, the Big D, Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, not far away from that spot for the top of the third. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Hit hard back up the middle, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Guillermo Heredia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Gerard Dyson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Pick up a run on 2 hits. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Catcher, Robinson
Chirinos stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin Su.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Now Chu around second. He'll try for 3. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A man on third with 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Henniger, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now.
The third base.
Riding in once again,
29.
Adrian Beltre. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman Robinson.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hot shot to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the fourth inning, first baseman.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Gallo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Mike Napoli will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Hernandez looks in. Here it is on 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mazzara has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A fastball that just misses inside. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're up 6-4. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rangers. can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Shin-Soo Choo becomes out number 2 this inning. Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Liner towards second. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the...
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazara is under it. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second.
The batter,
striding in once again, Kyle Seager, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. Cruz is on his way home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The runner from first crosses the plate.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
And the run is in to score from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choo coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Nomar Mazara.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Nope. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The third baseman, number 29.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Going for strikeout number 15. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carlos Gomez.
Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Odor is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Guillermo Heredia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Gallo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Mike Napoli.
Mike Napoli is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
So he got him swinging. Mike Napoli becomes out number 2 this inning. Rougned Odor stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 15, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Seager will wait on the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. Late that time for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Shin-Soo Choo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hernandez looks in. Here's the 0-2. Popped high in the air. Zunino has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
On to first, and they get them both.
The left fielder, number 5.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Struck him out, and a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman,
Number
Adrian
29.
Beltre. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bouncer down the line. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Center fielder number 14.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
12-4 is the final in this game. The M's brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Cole Hamels was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
4 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that postgame buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Third baseman number 2. Alex.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And a neck-high fastball that time. Jose Altuve waits on deck. And a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends. Astros go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Here's Robbie Cano now. His line against Justin Verlander, 13 base hits in 44 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Gamble is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me when, one, he was a catcher, but two, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason. Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the designated
So
hitter,
bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. No score here as we play inning number two. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with two outs and nobody on.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
seventh, the left fielder, number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 7 hits, in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So digging in now, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Brian McCann.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the... Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Kyle Seager.
Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and he'll step off. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do. Well, a good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 4.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ball one.
Oh, that's disc out.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty, one man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The second baseman, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off and try and reset. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Altuve is on his way home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Cleveland, shortstop, number 12.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 5. 3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a fastball just a bit up. Working on striking out the side in the first. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 4 for 11.
Robinson Cano.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Mariners. Edwin Encarnacion now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 0 for 4.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 1 for 3.
Michael.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. And he'll reach first safely.
Batting sixth, first base.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and they get Alonso as well. A double play. Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. None left. So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez. They'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Roberto Perez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now at the plate, number 39. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he's safe. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is in at third base, and the Mariners are off and running a leadoff triple.
Center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 9 base hits in 37 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-1 on its way. Chopped foul wide of first. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ready with another 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians go. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's 1 away.
Kyle Seager.
So striding in, Kyle Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is in the air to left field. After it is Brantley. And that's the third out. Mariners are down in order. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Santana.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Santana goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Michael Brantley.
This one's flared out toward left. Gamble moving forward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The catcher, number 55.
Striding in, Roberto Perez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive.
Into the box now, number 39. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Indian. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So digging in now, Gerard Dyson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he's got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his 3rd RBI of the game.
Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn. Digging in to try.
Leading off for the Indians, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out of the inning. Jason Kipnis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Nelson Cruz.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bouncer down the line. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting,
riding in once again, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through.
Stepping in now, Yonder Alonso. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to go down swinging there. Edwin Encarnacion is retired to start out the 7th. Jay Bruce stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. A hit in.
Mike Zunino.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Mike Zunino is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out into the box now. Michael Brantley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Perez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes, so he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The batter,
ready
number
once
39.
again, number 39. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Third baseman number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Full count now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Francisco Lindor.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 2 gone. MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Didi Gregorius, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, shortstop, number 18.
And we are now underway from Seattle. As the first pitch of the night. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-1 on its way. On the ground to the right side. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in. And he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Aaron Judge stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Eniger. 1 out. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Late that time for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the. Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Sheen.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 away.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Frazier is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third. Designated.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. called strike 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 12 hits in 33 at-bats. 7 strikeouts. On the stat sheet. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Gamble has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Center fielder Jacoby
into the windup and the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. In past meetings with Tanaka, a 3-for-12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Here now is Mike Zunino. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now in the box, Ben Gamble. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mariners draw first blood here. Stepping in, Chase Headley. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Chase Headley
sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's Todd Frazier now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive.
1 and 2.
Confident over the last.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Center fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. One for the Mariners. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
99.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Step on the bag for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Mark Zepchinski answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch. And he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke. And that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Kyle Seager.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
First baseman, number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tanaka gets the sign. 2-2 on its way. And another foul ball. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners get one. Into the box, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2. At the plate, Chase Headley.
The designated hitter, Chase Headley.
He's set. Here it comes. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. You got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hit on the ground to third, and now he has some trouble with it in left.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Well, that one's going to load the base.
Edwin Diaz is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the fifth inning. Here's big Aaron Judge as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Yankees. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. The throw down. A tag, and he is out at third. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right side. Beautiful diving stop. The tag. He's out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, nice piece of hitting on that first pitch, but one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to steal.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Mariners leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
For the Yankees.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, his second of the game, as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead. Mitch Haniger is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Castro ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Riding in once again, Yonder Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Tanaka is there, and the side is retired. But the Mariners add to their lead. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger is there, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll step off and try again. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Headley.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Now he'll step off. Fouled back. The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger moves over, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again. Ben Gamel, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the ground near home, but it gets fouled. Tanaka into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Please.
David Phelps is on the pitch here in the 8th with
Number
nobody
46.
out.
David Phelps.
Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Gamble ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. His past batting line against David Phelps, 1 for 6. And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Robbie Cano now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Ellsbury patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Dylan Betances.
Right fielder,
Mitch Haniger will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Gamble is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Brett Gardner now. His past batting line against David Phelps. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Castro.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
Seattle.